Hi everyone, it's Little Blue and you're listening to my podcast, aka Little Blue. It's Thursday evening and we've had another wonderful clap for carers. So up and down the country, people have gone to front doors, windows, balconies to be heard as they cheer, scream, whoop, bang, drums and saucepans to thank the NHS staff and the key workers who are keeping us all safe, keeping us going and helping us fight this awful coronavirus that is going around. So thank you. If you're listening and you are a key worker, thank you. There is no words that can express just how much gratitude and admiration I have for you guys. This week I've seen a lot of emergency services have driven to specific sites. So here in Surrey, there were 5 hospitals that were picked. Police and fire went to those hospitals, and at 8 o'clock, the blues went on. They would beat the horns, and they all just stood. The nurses would clap the policemen would clap the firemen, and they're just there all cheering for each other. And I think that is incredible. I don't know if my local hospital was included, because we can see it from where we are. And we could definitely see some blue lights flashing. So I think there was definitely something going on up there. So we were cheering in that direction so they could hear us. But I mean, it's just incredible. And with the staff who are contracting the virus as well, during these claps, people are holding up banners with their names on. They're making signs saying, keep strong and doing this. I know the video I saw of at one of our local hospitals, there is a staff member and they all have banners for him. It's just incredible. I've got friends and I've had family who have worked in the NHS. And I know what they went through before this. So I really, really have so much admiration for all you guys. Thank you so much. And when Baby Blue and I see anybody with an NHS uniform on, we clap, we wave, we say thank you because they're amazing. Although Baby Blue doesn't say thank you NHS, she doesn't realise it's 3 letters. I can't remember what she's saying. I'll have to get her to say it tomorrow because it's really funny. But yes, so tonight the clap for carers is my first bit of positive news because I think it's incredible. I can't leave today without mentioning Thomas Moore. Captain Thomas Moore, I should say. He is a 99-year-old war veteran who did a sponsored walk, basically, and he asked people to donate money to raise money for the NHS. He wanted to do 100 laps of his garden, because obviously he can't walk anywhere, 100 laps of his garden by his 100th birthday, which is the end of this month. And he completed it today. And when I went to bed last night, he just reached £10 million. When I woke up this morning, it was 15. It keeps going up. It's probably at 20 now. I haven't checked it, but it's going to keep going up as well. And all of this money is going to go towards the NHS. I mean, can you think about what that's going to do? All the PPE it could buy, the oxygen, the life support, the care afterwards as well, the care for the families, the support for the families, it can go for that. I don't know if it's specifically meant for the Corona Crisis charity, because if it can go to the whole NHS, then they can put funds in places which may have lost it because of the crisis. But all in all, I mean, it's absolutely amazing, and it's inspired me to do something, but I've got no idea what we can do. Can't exactly do a cake sale, can't do a tabletop sale or anything like that, but I'm going to have a think. And I just want to do something like that, and we will try and raise some money as well. Before the clap tonight, I saw an advert on TV too. They've now got a Clap for Carers text number, so you can donate £5 to the NHS Crisis Fund every Thursday just before the clap. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. I didn't take the number down. I should have done. Didn't do it. That's bad. But yes, so how amazing is Captain Thomas More? I mean, that's just wonderful. What a wonderful, wonderful gentleman and inspiration he is. Lots of people are campaigning to get him a knighthood. I mean, services to charity, definitely. And I think the Queen might sympathise with him and feel close to him because he is of her age group. Yeah, who knows? I mean, how wonderful would that be? I think if he got knighted, a lot of people would be cheering for that because her birthday honours will be coming up, won't they? So he could be in there. So in other news, in some personal news, today was the date that they released all the primary school applications. Now you're probably thinking, what are you going on about? Baby Blue starts preschool in September, so we found out what school she's going to, and we got our first choice school, and I am so happy. I cannot tell you. It is the school I walked into, and after 10 minutes of being there, I went, she has to come here. I will cry if she doesn't come here. She didn't want to leave the school. It's the only school I had to drag her away from. She absolutely adored it. The uniform is her favourite colour, so that's a bonus. But they were kind, they were caring, they were welcoming. They have support in every way, shape or form, whether it is academic support, whether it is learning support, whether it is emotional support. They have support for families who have gone through separation. It absolutely ticked all the boxes. They even have a kindness wall. I mean, come on, if that's not going to sell me, what else is? But they're rewarded for kindness there. They are rewarded, and it's just amazing. So that made me really, really happy for the first time in quite a while as well, because I literally just found out that lockdown had been extended for 3 more weeks. So I was feeling quite low and depressed, but to get that news reminded me that life's going to go on and we are going to get through this. And it's exactly like the Queen has said. We will meet again. We will get to see our friends again. I'm already making plans. I've made plans with my friend Steph tonight. We're going out for a coffee and we're going to just sit there and put the worlds to right about all the things that have upset us and people that have upset us. I've got a few coffee dates planned with my friend Kerry as well. I think we may be going out to the pub as well. That's on the cards. And maybe a whole day in soft play so the kids can play and we can just natter. I'd love to know your plans. Have you made any plans for when this is all over? Even if they're just obviously silly things. Like Baby Blue wants to go to Hawaii. That's her plans. We're going to Hawaii apparently. She also wants to go to Utah. I have no idea why, but she's heard the name Utah somewhere and she wants to go to Hawaii and Utah. Madness. I personally just want to see people. I want to go and see friends and family. I want to take Baby Blue to the park. I want to take her to the zoo. I want to take her to the seaside. I've got to cancel a holiday this week now. Although our holiday's not until May, I really don't think we're going to be going. And the lady that owns the home that we were renting out has told me to cancel it now and get a full refund and we can reschedule it at another date. So I hope to be able to go on holiday with Baby Blue. Yeah, but mainly just to hug everyone, hug the world and watch it evolve, hopefully, and become a kinder, nicer place. Another really positive thing that I saw this evening, it was as I was channel hopping just before the clap, and there was a programme on tonight called Coronavirus Survivors. It was on Channel 4, I think, and it was literally success stories of people who have had the virus, got through it, survived it, and how they're getting on now. I mean, I said yesterday, I've recently spoken to a nurse because my asthma symptoms have come back. She is pretty sure that we did have it, and especially because I have now got this post-viral reaction, when my asthma has been triggered again and sort of kick-started. So it's scary. It is scary. And I really cannot stress enough, if you just have a tickly cough, you stay in. Doesn't matter if you've got a high temperature. It doesn't matter if you've got no other symptoms. Please just stay in until that tickly cough has gone. 7 days isolation if you're on your own, and 14 days if you live with a group of people. But go to the NHS website and see the chart, because although you're all in isolation, if another one of you gets sick, you've got to keep isolating for 7 days, even if it's outside of that 14-day period. But this chart on the NHS website actually explains it so well. It's the one that Baby Blue and I followed. And Dr. Ranj explained it, and it was great. It was absolutely great. So please follow the advice. Please, please do. No, you don't have to stay home like 24 hours a day. You can still go and get food. You can still go and get medical supplies. You can still support your family and friends if they're in need. And you can go out for one form of exercise a day. That is physical exercise, like walking and running, as they keep saying. My next request is, don't be the people police. Let's trust that every other person that we see when we are out is following the rules as well, and being socially aware and social distancing. Because locally, I haven't seen anything but, really. I've seen some silly people sunbathing. I've seen silly people playing football in the park. Saw a lot of that yesterday, actually. And I've got some silly neighbours down the street who I think have been reported to the police, because I saw an article about it today. There are obvious people that are flouting the rules. They're the people you report. But people that you just see popping out every day, please don't judge them. They could be a nurse out of uniform. They could be a postman out of uniform. They could be a shop worker. They could be a bin man. They could be anything. You don't know, so please don't judge. And I saw something really quite awful today as well that people are doing with the painted rocks that the boys and girls are doing. Boys and girls paint rocks. They hide them to bring some joy to each other while out on their daily walk. What I will say, I'm not going to say what's been done, because that's just giving them airtime, but I just want to put a little warning out there to, if you are a parent and you are listening and you have been looking for painted rocks, take a look at them before your kids do, because they are writing things on them that aren't very pleasant. And if your kids can read, they're not going to want to see it, and it would just completely upset the whole thing. And because of these few idiots that are doing it. It upset me today, but do you know what? There are more people who are positive about this. There are more people coming together about this. And the positive posts of things get more likes than trolls. And the trolls don't even get airtime now. They get deleted quite a lot of the time as well, which is fantastic. So, let's all believe in one another, come together, be a community, and really enjoy it. Really enjoy that love and embrace, and get that sort of great British spirit back that our grandparents had. I was doing that today, actually. I was thinking about my great grandmother, who I look a lot like, apparently. But I was thinking about her and how tough that my nan used to tell me she was, and things like that. So I'm going to channel my grandparents, and I'm going to have the real community sport spirit and look after the people around me. Be kind, be positive, be cheerful, keep positive. Okay? Anyway, stay safe. Only go out when you have to, but you can go out. Please don't feel bad about it. Take care of one another. Take care of one another. I can't speak. Just feel so good tonight. Really, really do. It's amazing what some great news can do. Anyway, good night. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.